Hello everyone, welcome to today's reading on unsaid heart-to-heart conversations between you and your person. I was kind of in a light-hearted mood and I'm sort of recording this reading after quite some time, so I wanted to keep it really light-hearted, cute and sweet. So now this person can be anybody from your lover to your future lover to your past lover to your parents to your relatives to your friends. It can be anybody whom you are thinking about, like whom you most want to hear something from. That's their energy is gonna show up in today's reading. And yeah, so I have these really cute charms to choose from. So pile number 1 is this little mermaid that I made a while ago. Pile number 2 is the cute little tree trying to compete with the mermaid and the unicorn here, but I so adore this tree, so I wanted to use this as well as one of the pile charms. And lastly, we have for pile number 3 a cute little unicorn which I also made a while ago. So use your intuition to choose one of the 3 piles here. Think about the person you most want to hear the message from today, and hopefully they will show up in your reading. So take your pick, and I'll see you guys later. Welcome pile number 1 people, those of you who chose this cute little mermaid. So what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm gonna be seeing both sides of the situation. So one side will be what you want to say to your person, and the other side would be what they want to say to you. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so what does pile number 1 want their person to know, or what does pile number 1 want to say to their person? Oh man, so cute. So pile number 1, so this is either your energy or your person's energy. We will look at both the sides and then you can decide which side resonates most with you, and then the other side will naturally be your person's energy. So what does pile 1's person want to say to pile number 1? What does pile 1's person want to say? Okay, pile number 1. So one side is really missing you, and it's possible that you're not really communicating a lot with them, or you're not able to spend too much time with them, but they're definitely one of you is really missing the other person. And I would say the other person is not very different from your own energy, because they think you're totally cute and they miss that side of you, or perhaps you miss the good times or something like that. Like you two are really longing and you two really adore each other. So that's what's coming up for you, pile number 1. So when it comes to honest heart-to-heart conversation, one of you really wants to tell the other person, like, hey, look, I'm really missing you and I want to be a part of your life and I want you to make time for me, and because I really cherish the moments I share with you, and yeah, life, yeah. Okay, so the other person wants to say to the other person that, hey, look, I find you really cute, and you are so adorable and goofy, and you bring out a side of me that's very light-hearted and childish and innocent, and I love that part of myself. And yeah, so that is the heart-to-heart conversation message that I got. So let's take a deeper look at what heart-to-heart conversation does pile 1 want to say to that person? Let's look at this side of the energy. What does this side want to say? What does this side want to say? Okay, what does this side want to say? Oh, damn. So it looks like the reason why they are longing for it has to do with somebody's ego coming in the way. So this side's person want to say to the other person that, hey, I know that there was perhaps there was like a little falling out between you two guys, and perhaps there was like a little bit of a misunderstanding, because perhaps one person was being a little egoistic or arrogant or insensitive towards the other person, and they were like very stubborn and not willing to budge, and suddenly perhaps there was something happened that took them by surprise, and they were not expecting it, and perhaps the things ended for a little while, and they are really feeling sad about it, and they are missing you by one. Okay, so let's take a look at what this side of the person wants to say to the other person. What does this side want to say? Okay, so yeah, definitely you decided to let them go because you were like, listen, I think you're really cute and everything, but I'm gonna let go of the situation, even though I like you very much and I love you. But what is most important to me is a healthy, balanced relationship where I'm getting as much as I'm giving, and it's not really fair to just give and not receive anything back. And I don't want to be taken for granted, and I want to be respected in a relationship, and I want to have relationships which meet me halfway, and both people are nurturing the relationship equally with love, and they have similar beliefs and similar priorities towards what they are going after. So that is what is, yeah, so there's like don't be tempted to settle for less from this side. So this side is like, listen, this is not working out. Okay, it's not gonna work. If things are gonna be like this, I'm not gonna put up with this anymore, because this is not healthy, this is not fulfilling for me. So that is some of the conversation that these two people want to have with each other. Now let's take a look at what else does this side of the person want to say. What else does this side? So now after this falling out has happened, let's see what else do they have to say here. I'm sorry, was this out of the frame all this time? My bad. Okay. Let's remove these cards. I feel like we're done with these for now. So now that that has happened, what does this side of the person want to say next? Like after this side of the person has cut things out, what does this person want to say? What does this person want to say, and what heart-to-heart conversation? Is there anything else they would like the other person to know? Yes, there was a fight here, and it was really unexpected for them. That what was unexpected? What was so unexpected? What were they not expecting here? What were they not expecting here? So I feel like you guys had a fight, which was quite unexpected for them. If you guys just let things fall apart and took a break, like they realize that like they are definitely missing you with the clarifier, and they realize that they were not really, they were sending mixed signals, sort of like they did not have set intentions towards you, which perhaps is what bothered you. And like I do want to know if things have progressed. Have any things progressed? What do they want to say now? What do they want to say now? So they are waiting. What are they waiting for? Okay, so they are working on balancing themselves, on like there is a little impatience on their side, but they are definitely trying to get themselves in a balanced state of mind before they do anything. And what does this side of the person want to say to them at this time? What does this side of the person, what else does this side of the person want to say to them? Okay, so they are definitely feeling intruded by their thoughts. Like they are equally missing that, because they are definitely on their mind and they keep drifting. Their thoughts keep coming up in this person's mind from time to time. And yeah, so it's kind of similar, but this time they want to make sure that there is balance in the connection, and they feel like even if it takes time, they want to do it. They don't want to have imbalance in the connection again. So even though this is like a heart-to-heart conversation, I feel quite tempted to know if like what's gonna be the future. Okay, let's say we have like what's the final, like what's the near future, like in the near future what will they be saying to this person? Like I feel all of this may have been the past energy, but I want to know like if there's anything gonna happen in the near future from this person's side. What is this a person going to say? What's this person, this side of the person, gonna say next in the near future? Okay, so they are going to admit that they have a crush on you too, this side of the person. What else are they gonna say in the near future? What are they gonna say in the near future? Okay, so they are gonna say that they really admire your personal strength, and they have a big crush on you, this side of the person. If you felt like they were not sure about how they felt or how their intentions were, this side of the person is really gonna step up their game and approach you in a balanced way. So what is this side of the person gonna say to this person in the near future? What are you gonna say in the near future? Okay, what is this person gonna say? So this side of the person is gonna come clean as well. Like they are looking forward to speaking things out clearly about why they had to break apart, and why like they would want, this side of the person definitely wants to get down, dig deep as to why things happened, and how can they move forward from this in a healthy way. So okay, so they are definitely, and the other thing is they are going to be shocked as well about the truth this person is going to say to them. Like they will also be taken aback as to, wow, like they did not expect them to say the truth and be courageous and all that. So good news to both of you. Good job, pile number one. That was a beautiful conversation. Lastly, I would want to end this reading with some charms, because I feel like I have more lovey-dovey charms, and since this is a heart-to-heart conversation, let's take a look at what this person wants to say using my beautiful little charms. Okay, we have some charms here. So this side of the person is gonna say that like they were definitely hung up, like they definitely felt restricted in the past. I'm gonna show you. This is like two hands chained together, so this is feeling restricted. And then oh man, so both of these two charms, it's such a coincidence because I made both of these charms. So one is a door and one is like a paint bucket with a brush, and both of these I took from the Looney Tunes. I don't know if you guys watch Road Runner show. So I was watching the Road Runner show one day and I saw these two like caught my attention, and I thought, okay, let's make a charm out of it. So basically what they're saying is they want to paint a new door, they want to paint a new reality for themselves and not be stuck anymore. And look at what came out next. Like this is there is like this atom that's on this hand. I'm not sure if it's clear, but it's like an atom on the person's hand. And what this charm tells me is like understanding the basics of the universe as to how life works, what is our role in this lifetime, understanding how much power we have over our lives, understanding all of that. So basically what they want to say to this person is that they were feeling very restricted and tied down in their past life, and through this connection they have realized that we can paint our own doors and we can create new realities for ourselves. And understanding how this universe works and how beautiful reality can be if we can just tame down our fears and take our power back as co-creators and make our own reality. So they have that confidence now, and that's what they want to say to them, that this person gives them so much confidence and belief in themselves that they can achieve all their dreams and all their wishes can come true. And they just need to have faith and keep following their inspirations, and soon they will find that they are in their dreamland. So that's what this person wants to say. And what does this other person want to say? Let's see, what does this side of the person want to say? Okay, so they have a lot to say, I guess. So they definitely realize, this side of the person, that they have a very strong connection with this person. Like this is like a male and female, and they are connected in their root chakra, heart chakra, and the crown chakra. So they definitely feel super duper connected with this other person. And this is like a headphone, and what I'm getting from this is like they can hear this person's soul whisper to them, sort of. So they feel that much connected. And this is like a castle and surrounded by water where nobody else can enter. So this is like the person isolating themselves at this time. And this is like trying new things. So this person wants to tell this other person that through this connection they have found the courage to delve into the unknown, to work on their spirituality, try new things, cut out all the unnecessary baggage and trauma and all of that, and just focus on creating magic in their everyday life. So I feel this is such a beautiful connection. And if you guys are watching this, pile number one, just let me know if you guys are in a twin flame relationship or soulmate connection and you resonate with this message, because this is a highly spiritual pile. And because it means like two person who were really immature at the beginning went through a complete change in their lifestyle, in their rewiring of the mind, and learned to create their own reality and put magic in everything that they do, and have really come close to their sense of self, their spiritual sides, and how much power they have in this lifetime. So this is a super duper spiritual pile number one. And yeah, that's all I have for you, pile one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Welcome, pile number 2. Those of you who chose this beautiful little tree, let's take a look at your heart-to-heart conversation with your person. So, as I said in pile number 1, I will be saying both sides of the people and what they want to say to each other, and you can choose the side that resonates with you, and the other side would be your person's conversation they want to say to you. So, let's take a look at person A, let's call them. What does person A want person B to know? File number 2, please. So, this side of the person A, is actually, they want to say to person B that you look so different. I cannot relate to you anymore. I feel like you've changed completely. I feel like you're a different person, whole new different person, and it intrigues me, it interests me, and I want to know, I want to understand this new side of you. So that's what person A want to say to person B. What does person B want to say to person A? What does person B want to say? Yeah, they want to say that you are not wrong. I feel different. I feel new. I feel like a unicorn. And they are like, yes, I am creating this new reality for myself, and that's why I look so different, because anything old I'm letting go of, anything that was not serving me I'm letting go of, and I'm going forward on this new path with a beautiful mindset where I feel like I can create magic in my reality. And that's what they want to say to person A. Let's dive deeper and see what does. So I would say this feels, now this can be a romantic relationship, it can also be a platonic relationship, it can also be a family, one of your family members and your conversation with them, because till now it seems quite easy, right? So let's see. What does person A want to say? What else does person A want to say in their heart-to-heart conversation? What does person A want to say? Okay, so I was getting the vibe that this is more like a family relationship. So what they want to say is that, okay, let me get just one more card as to what they want to say. What does person A want to say? Yeah, so I was kind of getting the vibe that this is like more like a family relationship or friendship relationship, because here this card came out, discord among friends and family. Now they're like, they, as much as they are intrigued by this new side of you, they kind of feel a little disheartened and a little frustrated by this whole situation, because you're acting completely differently from what they are used to, and this is like unknown territory for them. Like, what is up with this person? Like, what is up with person B? And also, like, they are used to being in this energy of like always being, like always worrying and always victimizing themselves and all of that. And so when they see this new side of you, it's really intriguing, as much as it is frustrating, is what person A wants to say to person B. And let's take a look at what person B wants to say back to them. What heart-to-heart conversation does person B want to say back? Yeah, like, just let me get one more card before. What does person B want to say here? What does person B want to say in their heart-to-heart conversation? What does person B want to say in their heart-to-heart conversation to person A? Yeah, like, they want to say that they are starting new, and they are not, they're choosing a path where they where they trust in the universe, and they are not afraid to take risks, and they're letting go of all this toxicity of overthinking, of doubting themselves, which they feel like this person A is still in that energy where they doubt themselves, they overthink, they degrade themselves, or like not degrade, but they doubt and they worry about everything. And this side, person B, is like, I am surrendering all worries. I am no longer in that energy where I doubt myself, where I worry about if I'm good enough. I have realized that I can get whatever I want in this lifetime, because I am the co-creator, and as long as I am taking choices in alignment with myself, which are aligned to my soul's truth, I can never go wrong. And so there's no point worrying about everything that person A worries about. So they're like, I'm ready to create magic in my life, and I'm not going to settle for anything less, and I'm going to have faith in myself, and I'm not going to worry about it so much. Even if things turn out a little different, I know I will be creating something magical with my life, no matter what it is, and I will not doubt myself from doing this. I will not allow anybody else to stop me from doing this. Even if it's hurting person A a little, it's like person B is like, I'm not going to limit myself anymore. And this does not mean that they don't love person B. It's just like they understand that person A needs to still work on rewiring themselves, so that they are not so negative anymore, and to take their power back. And person B has already done that, and they are like, they want to give them time and space to work on themselves while they take time and space to work on this new reality they want to create. So wow, let's take a look at your charms. Pile number 2. What does person A want to say to person B? So definitely they want to say here is, so this side is the wounded feminine energy, where wounded feminine energy stands for like self-doubt, not feeling worthy enough in their own power of creation, and feeling restricted. Like this was a harvest charm, but I feel like this is more to do with like restricting oneself from doing what they want, what is true to them. And they want to say to person B, like, they wish them all the love and success in the world, and they know that person B is a hard worker, and their higher self wants to send you a lot of support from person A here. Like they have a lot of faith in person B, even though they may not be able to express it so openly, but that's how they feel. And what does person B want to say to person A? Okay, person A is like, I am not giving my power back to you, person A. Like they're like, they felt like perhaps in the past, like they had given away their crown to this is like a crown in the beggar's bowl. So somebody giving the other person their crown away, so that's like giving all their power away. And person B is like, at this time, no, you cannot take my power back. I have the authority over my life, my choices, and I'm gonna live it and do what I want, and I'm not giving my power away anymore. So okay. So that's all that I have for you, pile number 2. If it resonated, please do let me know, and I'll see you guys later. Welcome, pile number 3. So those of you who chose the unicorn, beautiful. Let's take a look at your heart-to-heart conversation with your person. Let's see. And might I just add, what a magical moment it was. So I was trying to light this candle for a very long time, and the wick was really small, and it would just have like a little bit of like just like a very tiny drop of fire if I can put it like that. And as soon as I started the video, the flame went boop. So yeah, I just thought I'll share that, how magical that was. So, and of course we have the unicorn here, so I'm getting very magical vibes from this pile. Let's see. So what I'll be doing is I'll be getting the two people's conversation out here. So what person A wants to say to person B, what does person B want to say to person A, and whatever side, like you can choose which side resonates with you more, and then naturally the other side will be your person's conversation to you. So let's see, what does person A want to say to person B? What does person A in pile number 3 want to say to person number B? What does person A want to say? Okay, let's take this. So we have here so this is the person's higher self, their soul coming through is what I'm gonna say here. Like this may not be the person's conversation, what they would say as a human being, but this is what they would say as a soul, as their higher self, which is free from all ego, all hurt, all of the limitations of the mind. So this is like their higher self, which is like pure unconditional love talking to this other person, is what I'm gonna say. And what does person B want to say here? Okay, so what I'm gonna say here is this other person is nobody else than your own higher self. Okay, so I am not sure if you guys are fully aware of this, but we have like a human self and a soul self, and basically this is what your higher self wants to say to you, person pile number 3. So this is like your own soul talking to your human self right now, and it seems like you are quite in a negative space right now. And if this message does not resonate, like if this is not your energy right now, if you're not feeling stuck and limited and sad and depressed and anxious, then choose another pile, or perhaps this is not your reading. But yes, if you do resonate with this, let's see what your higher self wants to say to you at this time. This is so interesting, because I was wondering what the third pile is gonna be like, because one was like a romantic relationship, pile number 2 was like a family. I was wondering like who else is left. But I'm so happy to see your higher self is here. So this is you talking to yourself basically, which is awesome. Okay, so let's see, what does pile 3's higher self want to say to pile 3? So pile 3's higher self want to say like, hey, I see you're not super happy right now. I totally get it. I'm basically you. Let's see what else they want to say here. They want to say like, slow down, man, just chill, like everything's cool, you're taking things so seriously. Don't feel like you have to rush into anything. Don't feel like time is running out, or don't feel like tomorrow is the end of the world if you don't get something done. Like, take a chill pill, bro, is what your higher self want to say to you. Pile number 3, like, most of your anxiousness is because you're rushing through life. Just take a chill pill. Just understand what's happening in your life right now. Let's take a look at what is this about. What is this anxiousness about? Yeah, they're saying take a chill pill, do something silly, fun, slow down, don't take life so seriously. I have designed this experience for your highest good, for you to learn something out of this experience. I don't want to like make you like hurt you. You are only seeing things in a very small perspective. Like, expand your vision, bro. Like, life is really not what you think it is right now. Like, life has so much to offer. This experience is bigger than you. Take a look at what this is teaching you and try to enjoy it as much as possible, like this experience. But I do want to understand, like, why are you sad at this point? Like, what is making you really sad at this point? Pile number 3. Okay, so this has to do with perhaps with this letting go, you feel like something has been taken away from you, and you feel like you had to let go of somebody or some job or some situation, some place, some house, some money, like something you had to release or let go, and you're like, no, I want to hold on to it. But your higher self is no, it's time to let go, it's time to move on, it's time to do something different. Like this, don't think that this was taken away from you and it was your fault, you did something wrong, that's why it was taken away from you, or you feel guilty about releasing something or somebody out of your life. This is saying, like, you are fully in control right now. Everything is just as I had planned it to be, so there's no need to worry. Like, everything's chill, and yes, you had to let go of something. It says business or romance, so it's perhaps a connection or a job or a situation or something you had to release, that you feel like it was my fault and I'm feeling guilty, and your higher self is like, no baby, no, don't do that. I want you to have fun. Like, I wanted to take this away so that I could bring something better for you. Like, it has served its purpose. It's no longer gonna help you improve in any way. It had to go, and so it went. Don't take it personally. Move on. Be happy. Slow down. What does your ego self want to say to your higher self? What does your ego self want to say? Yeah, you are not enjoying it. You're like, why are you doing this to me? Like, why? I don't understand what I did wrong, where I went wrong. But yeah, I don't see the things in the right way yet. I don't see why this had to be this way. Like, it seems so unfair. It seems, how can this be for my good when it seems so unfair? How do I get it back? How do I control this situation? Your ego self is saying. And your higher self is like, no, I'm not taking any of it. You need to let go of your control. You need to let go of your worry and trust that what's happening to you is for your own good. And it's saying, this is your long-term plan. In the short term, it may feel like your world is falling apart, but honestly, long term, this is going to help you big time. Okay, this is what the conversation is, but I feel like it would really help for pile 3 if I took a look at how you're seeing the situation currently and how your higher self wants you to see. Or in fact, I would like to see, like, whatever this situation is you're in right now, what is the soul lesson here that your higher self wants you to learn at this time? So let me just connect this pile's energy with yours, pile number 3. Okay, so what does pile 3's higher self want to say to pile 3's ego? What does pile 3's higher self want pile 3 to learn at this time from this experience? What is this experience teaching them? Okay, so what I'm getting here is, like, it says untapped potential. You can be whoever you want to be. And so here this person, little boy, is like wants to play a trumpet, and he's like, Miss Allen, I would like to play the trumpet. And sorry, that was really bad English accent, but I try my best. So what the teacher is saying to the little boy is, I told you, Mike, according to my plan, you must help backstage. So again, sorry about the accent, but basically what the message from, like, what the lesson here is, this situation or this person or this job was kind of restricting you. Like, they were making you do things which was suitable for them, which was in their interest, but it was limiting you from expanding, from growing your own skills, from growing your own confidence. And they were like, no, if you had like this really desire to do something more, they would be like, no, you are only supposed to do what you're told. Don't try to use your own mind here. Don't try to you're not supposed to do anything else than what I tell you to do. So that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. And that's why, like, you have to be removed from this situation, and universe took charge here and saved you. So that's what the universe wants you to see here, pile number 3, that you were actually saved from this situation which was trying to limit your growth in some way. So I hope that helps, even though this is a slight off topic, but I definitely feel that was required. So let's take a look at what message your higher self wants to give you, pile number 3. What charms does pile number 3's higher self want to give? Okay, okie dokie. Wow, this is like so awesome. Because we have 2 marriage charms. This is like the lovebirds charm, and it's so strange and magical that both came out here. And this is like basically the wedding. And what I'm getting here is like they are wanting you, and we have the triangle and the square and the divine masculine and feminine. Wow, it's just magical over here. It's so beautiful. So what I'm getting here is your higher self wants to tell you, pile number 3, that they want you to integrate. Like, they don't want you, like, this is happening already whether you realize it or not. What they are trying to tell you is that the universe has your back. You are always connected to the universe whether you realize it or not. I'm also getting like a mirror vibe. So what the universe wants you to know at this time is that know that everything on the external is just a reflection of your inner being. So every thought pattern or vibration that you send out is getting reflected back to you. So don't try to control the external. Instead, try to improve your thought pattern, and once you change your thought pattern, your external reality will change automatically. So what they want you to see at this time is not get stuck in this low perspective about your life, about your reality, like something bad is happening to you. Universe wants you to know at this time, pile number 3, that nothing bad is happening to you because you have created it for yourself. Like, your soul has created this situation for yourself to expand more. And I feel like this is also talking about, like, the universe wants to bring in somebody really special, a really special connection into your life at this time, a love relationship perhaps, and they wanted you to be free from this negative situation, to get out of this negative situation so that you could attract this healthy person into your life. Because what happens is, like, when we're still stuck in low vibrations, we're not able to attract a divine counterpart, because you can only attract a divine counterpart when you are your truest self. Otherwise, the relationships that you attract are mostly karmic, and they eat your confidence, and because they are just mirroring the self-doubt within you. So as you come out of this self-doubt, you attract healthier relationships for yourself. So that is a message that your higher self wants you to know at this time. And just let me check if there's anything else, because this is pretty interesting that two marriage charms came out. What does pile 3's higher self want to say with these two charms? Okay, so they want to say that your ego, like, there are two aspects to you: your conscious mind and your unconscious, your subconscious mind. And you may think, because you're not able to completely understand the subconscious mind, which is basically what is creating all of your reality, you victimize yourself, perhaps. Especially from what I'm seeing here, there's the tendency of victimizing. But as you start to understand your subconscious mind and why things are happening to you and why you attract certain situations into your life, you will feel much more in control of your reality, and you will understand that everything that happens to you, you have manifested it for your highest good. And the thing is, when we don't see our highest good, we are sort of seeing that something bad has happened to us. So that sort of thing. What else is coming through these charms? So what this is saying is, the type of relationships that you attract into your life, before you attract somebody, like, what your higher self wants you to know at this time, pile 3, is before developing or looking for more connections on the external, try to have a very healthy relationship with yourself. Because once you have a healthy relationship with yourself, like, you don't have the habit of automatically thinking the worst of every situation or thinking the worst of every person. Like, once you have a little faith, developed faith in yourself, that I am capable, I am worthy of receiving love, and I am worthy of receiving the opportunities, and I'm worthy of manifesting my dreams, and you don't have a negative dialogue anymore, and you start to love yourself more and more, the type of connections you attract is going to improve. Like, they will like, when we don't love ourselves, the people outside in our reality also don't love us, because that's what they are trying to show us by mirroring it back to us. So we have to learn to love ourselves so that the people on the external can learn to love us. Okay, so I'm not getting any more messages here. What does your ego self want to say to your soul self? Wow, a lot of charms. Yeah, your ego self wants to say, like, I invested so much energy into this project, and suddenly I'm forced to leave this situation, and it feels so unfair. And you feel like you work so hard for something, and then it was taken away from you, and you're not really, and you feel like it's wasted energy. But your higher self wants you to know, like, this, you have not wasted any energy here. How you can see that is by trying to understand the lesson that I gave, that this was limiting you. Whatever you had to let go of, whatever is hurting you at this time, that was limiting your progress into your future, and your higher self wants you to focus on long term. And before you attract any more relationships into your life, your universe wants you to work on your own self-love, so that other people can reflect that back to you. So that was all of the messages and heart-to-heart conversation for pile number 3, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.